Eh, hindi naman po ako ang secretary ng DPWH, hindi ako regional director, ni hindi ako engineer. So sabi ko, pumunta na lang siya or kung sino man gustong pumunta para makita, 'di ba? Apples to apples talaga. Ito yung pondo, ito yung project. Eh ang sagot niya sa kana kasi hindi daw siya nagpa-practice mag-swimming, baka daw malunod siya sa baha. Well, Senator Lacson, hindi ka malulunod sa baha sa Taguig, malulunod ka sa katotohanan. Yan ha. Pag
Ayan na, Senator Lacson, hindi ka malulunod sa baha sa Taguig, ngunit sa katotohanan ka malulunod. Ayon ito kay Senator Alan Peter Cayetano. Bakit ka ba, Lacson, takot na takot pumunta sa Taguig? Pumunta ka sa Taguig para magkaalaman kayo ni Senator Alan nang malaman natin kung sino ang malulunod sa katotohanan at malulunod sa kasinungalingan. Bueno, mga kababayan, patungkol po sa kasinungalingan, ito nga pong Day 11 ng impeachment trial laban dito kay Vice President Inday Sara Duterte, aba mga kababayan, nagkagulatan. Si Attorney Kapunan, ito po yung attorney na umpisa-umpisa pa lang, nirigla na kaagad mga kababayan. Dito, kaya pala nirigla, panoorin po natin itong si Mary Grace Piatos, ang kanilang matinding pasabog, mukhang hindi po sumabog. Mukhang expired yata na Piatos ang kanilang ebidensya. Nagkagulatan, mga kababayan, nakakagulat po kung sino at ano pala ang ginawa ni Piatos. Panoorin po natin ang buong videong ito, mga kababayan. Patapusin po natin at pakishare nyo po. Sa Day 11 nitong trial kay BP Inday Sara ay panalong-panalo po si BP Inday Sara. At nagkagulatan dito, ano ba talaga? Sino ba si Piatos? Grabe po ito, mga kababayan. Panoorin natin ang buo. Ngunit bago yan, ako po muna ay naghihikayat sa inyo sa mga bago pa lang sa ating channel. Pwede ho, makikisuyo, pakisubscribe, pakipindot ang notification bell. Ayun po, para maging 542 na pagka nagpindot ka ng subscribe. At pindutin mo rin ang maliit na bell. Wala pong bayad yan, kabayan, ha? At sa mga matatagal na dito, paki-share at paki-like na rin. Maraming salamat. Tuloy na po tayo sa atin pong impeachment trial.
The examination of the documents took more than 3 minutes. Just to attest that these documents are voluminous. And in connection therewith, Your Honor, since Council has not agreed to a stipulation of all 845 documents, we call to rescue Section 130 of
Grabe, ano ho? Grabe po itong kanilang gustong ilabas lahat ng mga resibo. 841 documents. Paano na lang kung isa dyan sa dokumento na yan, may katotohanan na pangalan. I mean, ibig sabihin, di ba, karamihan po kasi rito mga alias, katulad ng Mary Grace Piatos, alias po yan. Bakit alias? Kasi nga po, confidential po yan at nasa batas po yan, nasa ating constitution po yan, na hindi po pwedeng i-reveal. Kaya nga confidential, secret yan ang meaning. Bakit pala, pag secret sa kanila, ay pwedeng malaman? Di ba? Yun pala sa kanila, mga kababayan. Ituloy natin.
Rule 130, Section 3, Your Honor. C. And for the record, if we may be allowed to read, Your Honor. This rule on documentary evidence.
Wait lang guys, mga kababayan. Tungkol dyan, mayroon lang akong ipapakita muna sa inyo. Pasalamatan ko pala kasi lagi na ako nagpapasalamat sa mga subscriber. Ito po, hindi ko lang basta subscribers, kundi sila po yung mga nagpa-member, nag-join button dito sa ating channel. Ito, pasalamatan ko lang muna saglit ha, mga kababayan. Sila po kasi yung nagbabayad ng monthly. Para tayo po ay may pandagdag na pambili or ng pangbayad ng kuryente sa internet. Ayan po si Damian Mo, no? Damian Mo ba 'to? Damian Mo? Hindi ko masyado ha. Nag-join po siya 1 month ago. Hindi pala. Ito pala si Milina Renewer. Ang hirap ano yun kasi, mga kababayan, magkadugtong-dugtong, no? 5 days ago nag-join siya, no? Ernesto Samonte, ayan, 9 days ago nag-join din siya. Telma Pasua, 11 days ago. Asawa pala, sorry. Esquibidig. Esquibidigros. Esquibidigros. O yun, 1 month ago. Ayan, si Damian mo. July 26. Jelen. Jelen. Lilen. Claire. Sorry, ang hirap. July 26, no? Henry Cunijos, July 26. Evangeline Ligaspe, July 26 din. Ano po sila, nag-joins po sila ha. Vic Muran, July 26 din. Ito yung pagka-monetize ko siguro, no, mga kababayan. Yan. Richelle Go. Pero matagal na po ito si Richelle Go. Richelle Go, 7 months ago na siya. July 26 nag-rejoin. Lovelyn Shibukawa, July 26 din. Pero nag-join 8 months ago na. Carilo, July 26 din pero nag-rejoin 11 months ago na siya. 42 months na pala, sorry. Oh, tatagal na nila oh. Lilivit Almuete, 46 months, nag-rejoin 11 months ago. J. Bilin de la Cruz, 17 months ago na siya, no? Nag-rejoin din siya nung 11 months ago. Isas siya. Ayan, 25 months ago na siya, nag-rejoin din siya nung July 26. Lulo, nag-rejoin din siya nung July 26 at 11 months na. Ayan po, salamat po sa inyo ha mga kababayan. Ayan, tuloy na po tayo dito sa impeachment. Pasensya na po ha. Pinagbigyan ko lang ng konting lang mga kababayan. Ito pong mga nagbabayad po yan kasi monthly mga kababayan ha. Pero hindi ko naman kayo inikayat na magbayad kayo or mag-join kayo. Ano lang, subscribe na lang, okay na sa akin yun. Walang bayad yun. Okay, thank you. Tuloy natin mga kababayan itong ating video.
Is the exception to the original document rule, which requires that all documents must be presented. But in this particular section, Rule 130, Section 3C, it says, Your Honors, that when the original consists of numerous accounts, and that is what we are seeing today, and other documents which cannot be examined in court without great loss of time, and the fact sought to be established from them is only the general result of the same. I think, Your Honor, this is applicable, especially if we likewise see Section 7, which is summaries of the same rule, Your Honor. In Section 7, entitled Summaries, when the contents of documents, records, photographs, or numerous accounts are voluminous, as can be seen, 3 boxes and several folders, and the fact sought to be established is only the general result of the whole, the contents of such evidence may be presented in the form of a chart, a summary, or calculation. Your Honor, please, I think under this Rule 130, Section 3C, in conjunction with Section 7 relating to voluminous records and summaries, Your Honor, we will be, as we had earlier, marked a tabulation, which is the summary of all 845 acknowledgement receipts, Your Honor, all of which are intended to just prove one thing, Your Honor, to prove that certain amounts are covered by acknowledgement receipts which were submitted by way of liquidation for confidential funds, and the purpose for which they were spent or discharged or withdrawn are not in compliance with Joint Circular 2015, Your Honor. That is the result intended from this 845 documents, which we will no longer individually present. In lieu thereof, Your Honor, pursuant to Section
Grabe ano ho mga kababayan, 841 daw po yan na mga gusto na sana nilang ipresenta. Ngunit ang pumili na lang po sila dito, ito nga po siguro si Mary Grace Piatos ang kanilang napili at iba pa mga aliases. No ho? Ngayon ang tanong, sino ba talaga si Mary Grace Piatos at ano ba talaga ang totoo at katotohanan dito? Ano ba ang, magkano bang binigay Mary Grace Piatos at ano ba ang kanyang natanggap?
3C, in conjunction with Section 7 of Rule 130, we will just be presenting the tabulation, Your Honor, marked as Exhibit P-1-29 and series. Your Honor, and reserve the right to just highlight certain select acknowledgement receipts, which we will ask this witness to testify to as to the contents thereof, Your Honor.
Comment from counsel for respondents.
We have no objection to the applicability of the rule invoked, Your Honor, by the distinguished opposing counsel without prejudice to our right to test the accuracy of the table at the proper time.
And to individually question its authenticity during cross or
Yes.
during the presentation, and to be given copies as well, should you so desire.
Correct, subject to cross, Your Honor.
Council may proceed in accordance with Rule 130, Section 3C in relation to Section 7, in relation to, given that the documents are indeed voluminous. And for the information of the senator judges, this does not in any way detract from the fact that the documents, the acknowledgement receipts do exist, only that they are too voluminous. Therefore, the witness will be testifying based on his summary of these documents instead of individually. Counsel for the panel of prosecutors may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor, for the ruling.
Kanya mga kababayan, gumagamit sila ng term na voluminous, no? Ibig sabihin, napakarami po nito. Kaya nga binabanggit 841 na mga dokumento, ito yung mga resibo. So, doon sa 841 na yan mga kababayan, alam nyo, isa lang napansin ko dito, no? Kung talagang ninakaw ito ni Bipinday Sara, mayroon kaya ganyang karaming mga resibo? Hindi, magtapatan lang tayo mga kababayan. Magbigay lang kayo ng kunting idea sa isip ninyo. Kung ikaw ngayon yung magnanakaw, mayroon ka pa bang time na may ganitong karaming resibo? Di ba? O sige, kung nagets nyo yung punto ko, tuloy natin. Tuloy natin mga kababayan. Siguro pabagalin natin, medyo mabilis yata, no?
Now, I will show you select few of these acknowledgement receipts. And for better appreciation of the Honorable Impeachment Court, we will be flashing some select few.
Yan na.
Exhibit P-1-8-184. Showing to you, Mr. Witness, this exhibit. It is an acknowledgement receipt in the name of Mary Grace Piatos for the amount of 70,000 pesos. Please.
Ayan na mga kababayan, si Mary Grace Piato, 70,000 pesos lang pala ang natanggap nito. Ano ho? Ayan ho. This is acknowledgement, acknowledged receipt of the amount 70,000 pesos for the payment of reward. Ito mga kababayan, reward, tas mayroon pa dito medicine, no? Reward for the payment reward, for the payment of reward medicines.
Peruse this document and tell us if this is among the acknowledgement receipts that you said you received and evaluated based on the submissions of the Office of the Vice President.
This AR po is among the acknowledgement receipts submitted by the OBP to ICFAO.
Before we go to this particular exhibit, in the name of Mary Grace Piatos for 70,000 pesos, tell us, Mr. Witness, ano ba talagang ibig sabihin ng acknowledgement receipt?
Well, kapag sinabing acknowledgement, actually wala siyang provision dun sa joint circular, pero ito kasi ay parang proof of na-receive noong payee yung binayad sa kanya.
So, acknowledgement receipt, as the name suggests, acknowledges na na-receive.
Na-receive niya yung payment from the payor po.
So, ina-acknowledge ng isang Mary Grace Piatos na tumanggap siya ng magkano?
Based from this acknowledgement receipt po, tumanggap po si Mary Grace Piatos ng 70,000 pesos for the payment of rewards, close and open parenthesis, medicines.
Ano, bakit dalawa to? Payment of rewards tsaka medicines. Anong ibig sabihin? Ang binayad sa kanya na reward ay gamot?
Hindi ko po ma-determine based on this document alone po, kaya po kami nagpapasubmit ng additional documents. And also, since it is payment of rewards po, hindi rin po enough lang na acknowledgement receipts. Kailangan din pong makomply yung provision noong joint circular as to the payment of rewards.
Okay. So, itong Mary Grace Piatos acknowledgement receipt ay sinasabi mo na violation ito ng joint circular. Bakit?
Dahil hindi po ito properly supported by document evidencing success po, which is required under 4.8.5 of the Joint Circular 2015-01.
Okay. Incidentally, Mr. Witness, pag merong pangalang Mary Grace Piatos, kayo ba ay
Objection, Your Honor. Hindi daw po ito, ayon dito sa ating ginugel, ang maikling sagot ay hindi ito automatiko. Ang paggamit ng acknowledgement receipt ay hindi agad nangangahulugang may paglabag. So pasok ito mga kababayan. Kaya nga dapat in-objectan na to, kaso nga lang hindi pa nag-object. Pero kapansin-pansin, tingnan nyo po mga kababayan, pati nga si pati nga itong si Kapuna, nagulat siya eh. Ano to, reward, tapos medicines. Tingnan nyo, basahin. This is to acknowledge receipt of the amount 70,000 pesos for the payment of reward. Tapos may close parenthesis na medicine. So ibig sabihin mga kababayan, malamang hindi po ito pera. Pinambayad ito para sa medicines. 'Di ba? At ayon dito sa ChatGPT, hindi po ito automatically kaagad mga kababayan na yung nangangahulugan itong may paglabag. Ang paggamit nito ay pinapayagan ng mga umiiral na patakaran ng COA para sa particular na uri ng paggasta. Halimbawa, sa ilang confidential intelligence fund transaction, hindi ito automatikong violation. Ngunit maaari itong maging issue kung halimbawa hindi ito pinapayagan sa particular na transaction. O pinayagan naman ito mga kababayan, di ba? Kaya nga po may ganyan eh. Ito lang pala ang kanilang pasabog. Di ba ito na yung kanilang pinag-iinitan talaga nila? Mayroon pa nga si Tabingi, di ba? Ganon. Eric, Intech, Chara now. Di ba may ganun pa sila? Dito naman sa kabila. Sa kabila. Intech, Chara now. Mary Grace Piatos, di ba? May padala-dala pa silang bag, tapos may piatos pa silang padala-dala, may bag pa na sila ng Mary Grace na restaurant. Anak ng teteng yung pala, ito lang kanilang pasabog. Pero mo 70,000 pesos lang pala ito. Aba, putik na yan. Anak ng teteng na yan, oh. Aba, maliit yan. Biruin mo, confidential fund, reward na ito. Samantalang doon sa mga bubunistang vlogger, di ba? 70,000 plus condominium plus sasakyan. Tapos 70,000 na sweldo buwan-buwan. Grabe. Si Mary Grace Piatos na malaki ang nagawa. At take note ha, kaya nga pinagtatalunan pa nila dito kung ito, medicine ba ito o pera talaga ito? O yung 70,000 pinambili ng medicine. Tapos medicine ngayon ang dinala ni Mary Grace. Di ba mga kababayan? Ito talaga ang nakakagulat na pasabog. Tuloy natin.
nag-i-investigate or kasama ba ng post-audit nyo ang mag-ascertain sino ba itong Mary Grace Piatos?
Since what we do po is compliance audit, so ang nagiging basehan lang po namin ng audit ay kung ano yung nakalagay or piniprescribe ng Joint Circular 2015-01. Pero dun sa Joint Circular naman po kasi, hindi naman nakalagay doon na kailangan tignan namin yung recipient ng payment.
Oh.
I will show you another document.
Oh, hindi naman pala kailangan eh.
Mark for the prosecution, Attorney Peña, P-1-8-619. Another Piatos, name Rene Piatos. Pakibasa. The amount is 100.
Counsel is Renan Piatos.
Renan Piatos. Renan Piatos. Ang amount 110,000 pesos. At ang date ay 12/27/2023, being flashed on the screen for better appreciation of the Honorable Impeachment Court. What observation can you make or have you made as regards this acknowledgement receipt?
Based on this acknowledgement receipt po, binayad po siya noong December 27, 2023, which is 1 year po after nung supposedly coverage nung kanilang cash advance for confidential fund.
Kailan ba binigay ulit itong cash advance?
December 27, 2023 po based on this document.
Pero what actually is the correct date if you know?
I cannot determine po the correct date based on this document pero dapat po kasi ipasok siya doon sa coverage nung kanilang cash advance based on the document submitted to ICPAO.
So hindi ito pasok.
Yes, ma'am. Based on this document, yung period of payment, yung date of payment po ay hindi pasok doon sa coverage nung kanilang cash advance.
Anong tawag doon? Yung hindi pasok? Discrepancy?
Hindi po siya discrepancy. Hindi lang talaga siya pasok. Parang the payment was made outside the coverage noong
Oh, ayan na mga kababayan. Another gulatan factor. Kasi sinasabi niya, discrepancy. Walang discrepancy, hindi lang talaga siya pasok. Iba yun, kasi pag discrepancy, may anomaly na dun, di ba?
With the
cash
permission
advance.
of council, December 21 to December 31, 2022, yung covered period ng disbursement
Yes.
ng confidential fund, Mr. Romel, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
So when you say hindi pasok dun sa period na yon ng
Yes
December
po, Your
21 to 31, 2022.
Yes po, Your Honor.
Dahil 2023 nakalagay na taon, supposedly. Tama?
Yes po, Your Honor.
Okay.
You may proceed, Council.
12 months na hindi pasok. 2023. Exhibit P-1-8-413.
Oh, hindi lang pasok mga kababayan, 12 months na hindi pasok, pero mayroon. Ay hindi po, walang pong discrepancy.
13. 413. In the name of Nova Santos for the amount of 85,000 pesos. Anong observation mo dito sa acknowledgement receipt na ito, if any?
Since it is payment of rewards po, enclosing of in parentheses various goods, dapat ay supported po ito ng document of success as prescribed under item 4.8.5 of the Joint Circular 2015-01.
Ano bang kinoconsider ng COA ICFAO na document of success?
Actually, wala kang specific na document as prescribed under the Joint Circular. Pero kapag may sinabit po kasi sa amin, chine-check namin if the requirement of the Joint Circular is met. So tinitingnan po namin yung relationship between the successful information gathering or surveillance activities vis-a-vis yung information given by the informer.
I'll show you now. P-1-8-531 in the name of Miko P. Harina for 295,000 pesos. Again, ang nakalagay dito, hindi pasok. 12/31/2023.
Leading, Your Honor. Objection.
Okay, I will reform.
Kindly reform,
What can you say, what can you observe about the date indicated there, if any?
The date po indicated in this document is December 31, 2023 as the date po nung receipt of payment by the
And what
payee.
significance can you draw, if any, from this date?
It is outside po dun sa period po nung kanilang disbursement which is December 21 to 31, 2022.
And the purpose? Ano yung purpose na naka-indicate dyan?
Ang nakalagay po ay payment of purchase supplies.
Okay. Itong purchase supplies na ito, 295,000 worth of purchase of supplies. What documents, if any, were submitted
Ang sinamit
to
po nila,
indicate ano ang mga supplies worth 295,000 na binili nung 1 year after, 12/21/2023. Meron bang dokumentong sinubmit? At kung meron, ano-ano yun?
wala po silang document na sinabit. Ito lang pong acknowledgement receipt.
P-1-8-643 in the name of Janice Marie Revilla Na-investigate mo ba kung kamag-anak to ni Senator Bong Revilla? Mr. Witness? Mr. Witness?
That is beyond na po our scope of audit.
Okay. And the amount is 70,000 pesos. Again, for purchase of information dated 12/28/2022. Any observation on this acknowledgement receipt?
Wala naman po akong nakitang observation dito sa acknowledgement receipt na ito. Since yung purchase of information is among those allowable expenses naman po under the Joint Circular 2015-01.
Patiting. Patiting. P-1-8567 for 150,000 pesos. 12/23/2022. Parang hindi katiting ito.
Tingnan niyo mga kababayan ha. Ang dating dito parang may ano na 'di ba? May pag-aano na 'di ba? Kaya nga kanina object si ano na leading na kaagad eh. Kasi inunahan na kaagad niya pagsabi na 2023, no? Pero ako sa akin tingin mga kababayan na kasi 'di ba nung 2023 wala na si BP Inday, ano na, yung bang doon na nila inumpisan si BP Inday. 'Di ba mga kababayan? So, sa tingin ko itong nangyari na ito lang parang sa akin lang baka ito ay maaring na mali paglagay ng ano, instead na 22 naging 23. 'Di ba mga kababayan? At yan naman daw, puwede naman daw baguhin yan eh. 'Di ba? Maaari lang daw na ano lang yung date eh. 'Di ba mga kababayan? At kung titingnan ninyo rito, purchase for the purchase of information. Tapos yung isa kanina mga goods, mga items, 'di ba? Tingnan mo nga kay Mary Grace Piatos, ang tawag nun yung tungkol sa medicine, 'di ba? Malay mo ba kung 'di ba ang programa ng NTF-ILCAC pumupunta-punta yan ng mga bundok? Si BP Sara, Vice Chairman po ng NTF-ILCAC. Marami pong mga lugar ang pinupuntahan po ng mga MPA, ginagawan po nila doon ng ini-infiltrate nila. Ngayon, ang ginagawa po ng NTF-ILCAC, sila po ngayon naglalagay ng mga parang mga mini ika, pharmacy, gano'n. Para yung mga katutubo natin, yung mga kababayan natin, hindi na bumaba pa ng bundok, no? Doon na lang, tas paaralan. Mga gamit po ito, kaya nga may mga supplies eh.
Patiting. For purchase of information. Ang observation mo? Any observation?
Since ang allowed naman po ang purchase of information under 4.8 of the Joint Circular, wala naman po akong nakitang observation with respect to this acknowledgement receipt.
P-1-8-545 in the name of Odi or Andy C. Lim for 50,000 pesos. Andilim. Kanya ko pala hindi mabasa. Andilim.
Tingnan niyo mga kababayan ha. Ito naman maliwanag naman po itong pangalan, Andy C. Lim. Pero dahil para magkaroon ng konting konting sawar. Andy Lim, tas kaya hindi ko makita. Kaya ba nirigla ka ng umpisa pa lang kasi nga hindi mo na nang makita mo itong mga ito. Teka sandali. Mga kumpleto pala itong mga ito eh. Kumpleto itong mga dokumento mga kababayan eh. Pero mo 841 ng mga resibo, acknowledgement receipt. Kung talagang ninakaw ito ni BP Sara, hindi ito totoo. Ang tindi naman yan makapag-imbento ng ganyang karami. Di ba mga kababayan?
Para kay Andilim. 50,000 pesos. Ang date, 12/21/2023. Ano ang observation mo ulit?
Purchase of information ito mga kababayan. Hindi kaya itong si Andy C. Lim ay isa po itong informant, nagbigay ng impormasyon at ang binigay ng impormasyon para madakip ang mga makakaliwang mga impeying terorista, mga kababayan. At saka, iba yung katulad noong nakatiklo doon kila, ano, kila Franz Castro. Naalala niyo mga kababayan, di ba na nahatulan si Franz Castro?
Kung meron man.
Yung date of payment po, December 27, 2023 is outside the coverage po nung kanilang period of disbursement, which is December 21 to 31, 2022.
Kung merong andilim, siguro dahil
Objection,
pikit.
Your Honor. I'm sorry, but I've been giving leeway to opposing counsel, but I think she's been coloring, the contents of the documents more than what is shown in
Your
the
Honor, I'm
document
just reading. It
itself.
says here. And
No,
counsel
Your
can
Honor,
it says andilim.
I think you
It's the
know my
way it
point, Your
sounds, Your
Honor.
Honor. It's like patiting. That's the way it's spelled. And the next one, maybe you will object again. It's Alejandro A. Pikit. I was gonna say, kanya siguro madali. May pikit ang mata. Pikit.
Exactly, Your Honor, our point, Your Honor.
Pick it.
Counsel for the panel of prosecutors, I think you know what the counsel for the respondent is talking about.
Yes.
Kindly
yun.
proceed accordingly.
Okay, Alejandro A. Pikit, P-18.
O ayan mga kababayan, tingnan nyo ha, mga abogado na po ito, nag-object po dito si Attorney Poa, kinukulayan mo madam. Abogada ka na nga Andyan na nga kayo sa proper forum. Bakit kailangan mo pang kulayan? 'Di ba? Kami na lang ng mga vlogger. Nandyan na kayo ngayon sa proper forum, kailangan mo pang magkulay-kulay diyan. Kailangan mo pang talagang ang tawag diyan yung ano bang tawag sa English yun? Parang sensational pa. Para maging sensational pa ba? Mga ganun ang tawag nun, mga kababayan. Sensya na kayo ha. Salamat, i-comment nyo dyan ha. Kung may mga katawagan na dapat yung malaman. Kinukulayan pa niya Pikit, andilim. Andisilim yun Diba? Basa naman doon Tapos nira-rhyme niya dito sa, kaya naman pala hindi nakita kasi madilim. Kasi nakapikit. Diba? Parang obvious naman mga kababayan na para magkaroon lang ng mga tanga kasi marami mga tangang manonood dito. Mga bubunista at mga tangalista, mga pigtae, kain suka, kain tae. Yung mga yan, talagang, uwa, ayun naman madilim. Gago. Sabi yung bunganga.
That's 544 for 90,000 pesos. And the date here again is 12/21/2023. Purchase of information. Any observation, Mr. Witness?
Yung date of payment po na December 21, 2023 based on this document is outside po doon sa kanilang period of disbursement.
Okay. P-1-8-556 being shown to you and flashed on the screen is for Fiona Byong for 80,000 pesos. 12/22/2022 also for payment of information. Any comment, Mr. Witness?
Wala naman po akong particular observation on this AR kasi yung purchase of information is allowed naman po under 4.8 of the joint circular.
And the
Kita mo mga kababayan, purchase of information. Nagbigay po ito ng impormasyon. Ito pong confidential agents, no? Allowed po pala yan. At saka yung December 22, 2022, baka mga kababayan ngayon, 22 din yun. Namali lang ng paglagay.
and the last two, also for payment of information, P-1-8-654 for Cisfronio Balsac for 70,000 pesos, and P-1-8-615 for Gabriel S. Bisaya for 70,000 pesos. 12/27/2022. Any observations, Mr. Witness?
Yung date of payment po ng December 27, 2023 which is outside the coverage po nung kanilang period of disbursement.
Now, having shown you selected few of these 845 acknowledgement receipts. Can you confirm now that the ones shown to you and those that are part of your summary stated in your tabulation are the documents submitted to you by the Office of the Vice President by way of liquidation of monies allegedly paid to alleged payees and for alleged purposes?
Yes po, ma'am.
I will go now to the Office of the Vice President. What happened next, if any?
From what period po yung tinatanong niyo, ma'am? From the date of,
After you received the response of the Office of the Vice President, what action did you take, if any?
I evaluated po the response, the explanation contained in the response as well as the documents po attached in the response, and nag-issue po kami ng notice of suspension dahil hindi pa rin po compliant yung kanilang submission sa ICFAO.
Again, can you remind us what a notice of suspension is?
Based on the Joint Circular 2015-01, notice of suspension is a written notification to the head of the agency and the agency accountant, informing them of the temporary disallowance in audit of the disbursement because it appears that the disbursement is illegal, irregular, or improper, and that they are required to submit an explanation or justification or the documents being sought in the notice of suspension or both po.
If a notice of suspension is shown to you, P-1-13-A, which is a common exhibit with the defense, would you be able to identify the same?
Yes, ma'am.
And for better appreciation of the Honorable Impeachment Court, we will
Assisting
be
counsel of
flashing the
both
same
parties
on
may
the
approach.
screen.
You may proceed, counsel.
In your notice of suspension, which you said you issued, and which is a common exhibit, what were your recommendations thereat?
In this notice of suspension po, katulad po nung in-explain ko kanina, may mga payment of rewards silang ginawa in cash, in medicine, and in various goods, pero hindi po properly supported with any document evidencing success as prescribed po in item 4.8.5 of the Joint Circular. That is observation number 1 po.
We are flashing on the screen, and for easy reference, this has been boxed, Your Honor. What else?
Also in the NS po, yun katulad din nung sinabi ko kanina, meron silang mga purchases na ginawa, which is yung purchases of medicine which were given as rewards, yung purchases of various goods which were given as rewards, yung purchase supplies, yung tables and tables and chairs at yung desktop printers and computers ay supported lamang ng acknowledgement receipts instead of sales invoices or official receipts. And also with respect to the purchased tables and chairs and desktop printers and computers, hindi po nila in-indicate if these purchases were intended for the confidential operations of the Office of the Vice President.
What else is here in your notice of suspension?
Third po, yung ibang acknowledgement receipts po, yung receipts of payment ay naka-December 2023 at yung ibang acknowledgement receipts ay wala pong date kung kailan ni-receive ni payee yung payment po.
No. If these acknowledgement receipts, there are certain acknowledgement receipts dated 2023, if shown to you, would you be able to identify the same?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing to you now. Acknowledgement receipts dated December 20, 2023, beyond the period December beyond the covered period of the last quarter of 2022. Please go over this document.
Assisting counsel may show the witness the documents.
Ayan mga kababayan, no? Acknowledgement trip, 280 pesos. Purchase supply, oh, mga supply, oh.
Your Honor, please, this notice of suspension, as I mentioned earlier, is a common exhibit, Your Honor. And I will call the witness to please take a look at Annex A of this notice of suspension, which appears to be a tabulation of this undated and dated 2023 acknowledgement receipts. Are you looking at it? Annex A? What is the total, Mr. Witness, based on your Annex A of your notice of suspension of the total amount for acknowledgement receipts issued for a period not covered by the confidential funds?
Can you clarify po yung question? Yung mga dated December 2023 po ba yun?
Yes, Mr. Witness.
Based on this annex po, yung total ng mga acknowledgement receipts na dated December 2023 ay 25,606,000 pesos.
For 2023, 25,606,000. What about confidential funds liquidated based on undated acknowledgement receipts na walang date? Undated.
Based po on
Is that
the...
also shown in your Annex A?
Yes po, ma'am.
Can you tell this court how much that amount is for undated acknowledgement receipts na walang petsa?
Ang total amount po ay 3,276,000 pesos po.
Okay, and pag tinotal natin ito, magkano lahat ito ang nakalagay sa notice of suspension mo?
Yung undated tsaka December
Yes, Mr.
20.
Witness.
Bali, ang magiging total po ay almost 29 million pesos po.
Sa notice of suspension, what other findings are stated thereon?
Sa notice of suspension po, may findings din po about some expenses po na pinresent doon sa kanilang acknowledgement receipts na hindi presented doon sa kanilang accomplishment report.
What else, Mr. Witness?
Number 5 po dun sa notice of suspension, katulad po nung sinabi ko kanina, yung total expenses nila based on the acknowledgement receipts ay umabot ng 125,150,000, which is 150,000 in excess po doon sa kanilang total expenses based on the accomplishment report na 125 million pesos.
Let me try to understand this. Nag-issue ang total is sobra. Nag-liquidate, pero ang liquidate nila ay sobra sa amount na 150 million.
Ang
100
ginastos po nila
I'm sorry,
based on the acknowledgement
125.
receipts ay sobra po compared dun sa laman ng kanilang accomplishment report.
May discrepancy.
OMG mga kababayan, ito na ang sinasabi natin. Abunado pa pala si Vice President Inday Sara Duterte. Ayun no mga kababayan, ang kanilang ang inisyu lang kay BP Inday Sara 125 million. Pero ang ginastos nila ay 150.
May discrepancy po na 150,000 pesos.
Ay
What happened?
250 million.
May notice of suspension. What happened after you issued this notice of suspension? If any?
After po ma-issue yung notice of suspension ay wala na po akong personal knowledge since nag-transfer na po ako to other audit sector po of the Commission on Audit.
Thank you, Mr. Witness. We have just finished the liquidation of the last quarter of 2022. We are we are mindful, Your Honor, of the request of the presiding judge to end at 2:30. Would you like us to continue? There are 3 more quarters for the Office of the Vice President and the Department of Education. We can start for 10 more minutes or we can end here, Mr.
Let's end at 2:30, Council. Let's try
Yes,
to
okay.
use up the
Ayan mga kababayan, ito ang nakakagulat dito talaga. Ditong bandang huli, 250 million ang na-report nila ni BP Inday, pero ang kanilang hinahanap lang ay 125 million. Pero ang ni-report nila BP Inday, gumastos sila ng 250 million. So mayroon pong abuno pala si BP Inday ng 150 million. Mas malaki pa. Aba. Grabe ito mga kababayan, Ayan, nagkaroon tuloy ngayon ng mas matibay na dahilan na si BP Inday Sara, hindi siya nagnakaw. Siya pa nga ang nag-abuno. Ay nako. Sige mga kababayan, kayo na ang umusga. Paki-comment nyo po dyan sa baba, sa comment section, kung talagang habang si BP Inday Sara ay nagkamal po ng pera na wala pong mga resibo. Paki-comment nyo po dyan, abangan ko pang inyong comment section, babasahin po natin yan at pag-upusuan natin, pag-uusapan natin. Maraming salamat, magkita tayo sa muli. Bye-bye!